site updates on our Bethel Court estate, situated just opposite the Admiralty University. If you look around, you can see that development is going on here simultaneously, and security here is top notch. So where the land is just opposite the Admiralty University. You can see the university opposite this estate. So security here is top notch, and adjacent us is the Army Housing Estate. So, and again, the land is directly facing the Ibusa Express Road. So you can see that the land is facing the Ibusa Express Road. So I would like to walk you inside and show you the level of work we are putting in so far in this estate. So I want to tour you around today to show you the work that we are doing here, to make sure that we'll give you the best, and the best, not just only the best, but to give you a well secured and a convenient estate in this Asaba. You know, most people do complain that they are tired of buying empty bushes and calling it estates. Good morning. Eyes walk. So that is why we are here. So that is why, so these are our engineers that are working tirelessly every day to give our clients the best. So like I said earlier before, this estate will be a fully serviced estate directly opposite the Admiralty University. You can see the university directly opposite us. So this school, that, as I told you, is being secured by army. You can't do anyhow in this environment because army people will arrest you. So that is why it is 100% safe and secured. So if you look over here, you can see that our transformer has already been on ground. Yes, because here in this estate, 247 power supply is secured, and it is also guaranteed here. We are not just giving you just a buy and build, but we are giving you an experience, a memory that you would love to share with your family and your friends. So if you have a friend who is interested in owning a property here in Bethel Court Estate Phase 2, Ibusa, Asaba, Delta State, then that person should not waste time to queue into these amazing projects. So you can see that work is going on here. This is the estate internal road, and the landscaping has been done, right? The electric poles have already been installed. So one beautiful thing I like about this environment is that they give 247 power supply. 247 power supply is what you will get here, right? So security here is top notch. So security here is top notch. So you can see, to make sure that we give you the best in this, so that I'll give you the best in this estate. So somebody is already building a house down there. Somebody is already building a house in this estate. So what it guarantees is that once you make payment, you will get instant allocation. Instant allocation is what I mean when you subscribe to this estate. And guess what? This is not the normal 50 by 100, the normal 464. No, what we are giving you here is 600 square meters of land. You can imagine what you can build with 600 square meters of land, and you still have enough compound and enough space for your children, and where you can park your cars, and also where to entertain your visitors. So 600 square meters is equivalent to 60 by 120. You can see that it has more space where you can accommodate cars, compound where your kids can play around. Then in this estate as well, we're going to have a basketball court here. We're going to have CCTV camera here. We're going to have security. We're going to have water. We're going to have anything that you can think of that will make here a beautiful and a livable environment for you. So this is just the raw stage of this estate. So down there is a subscriber that bought, and you can see this person have already fenced his land. You can see the size of the 60 by 120. You can see how big. I want you to measure the size with me. You can see how big this size is. 60 by 120 is actually more than 50 by 100. So you see that this man has already fenced his plots. So from this point to that point is 120, while this point to this point is 60. You can see how big. You can see how big 60 by 120 looks like. This man is building a house, but you can see space. In fact, here can also accommodate another 2 terrace duplex here. You can as well build 2 or 3 duplex here. That's if you want to maximize space. But you can see the space that is still remaining here. That is to tell you that here is very, very, very big. You can still build 4 to 5 bedroom duplex, and you still have enough space for your car. So that man is already building a house here. He's building a 4-bedroom duplex here. So you can see that there's still enough space here. That's the building project that is going on, and this is the remaining space. You can see how big the space is. That is to tell you that here in this estate, you are going to have excess space. And another beautiful thing again is that this land comes with C of O title, that certificate of occupancy. Of course, you cannot see any land in Ibusa that has C of O, right? So there have been high demand of properties that has C of O recently, and that is why we make sure that we bring every genuine and premium property to your doorstep. Again, this estate one, it has 2 entrances. This is the front entrance, while there is another one at the back. So you can access this entrance either from the back or from the front. So this is the chippings that we have already bought for work going on. Another person is also building a house down there. So because of time, I don't want to go down to show you the level of work, but with what you are seeing, you can see that this place is actually work is actually going on here gradually. Give us 2 years, we will deliver all the promises that we made to you in this estate. Like I said earlier before, it is the best estate that you can subscribe in Asaba, because if you know our phase 1, you know that our phase 1 is a replica of what we're going to do here in phase 2. So if you love here and you want to queue in as a first mover or as an early subscriber, this is the right time for you to do that, because once the price increase or more, it will increase, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So reach out to me. Let's take you here for a site inspection. Thank you. Okay, let me just go down and show you. I was even thinking of that place is far, Sha. It's far, but let me just do it. Yeah, let me just okay, I want to show you guys the entire estate. Both this is the first entrance. I want to show you the second entrance, so that for the benefit of doubt, for those that will be like, oh, I want to see everything, I may not have the time to always come here to update you. So let me use this opportunity to tour around the estate and show you what we are doing here. Like I said earlier before, development is going on small. If you know our phase 1, you know that our phase 1 will be a replica of what we are doing in phase 2. Here, there are a lot of estates around this vicinity. There are a lot of estates. Some are selling for 9 million naira, some are selling for 5 million naira, some are selling for 6 million. So some are selling for various prices. So it's not left for you to go for the ones you have, the one you can afford. Like I always tell people that there are property for everybody, whether you are a teacher, whether you're a civil servant, whether you're a business owner, whether you are an investor. There is property for everybody. There is property for everybody. And one beautiful thing again is that with our installment payment, you can as well, queue in and become a landowner. You don't have to wait till when you have the money in bulk, because if you are waiting for you to have the money in bulk, you keep missing out opportunities. There is no more available land. God is not creating land anymore. So what we have is what we are maximizing. So land is not something that God is creating. No. Unlike cars, every year you see model of cars, houses. Land is not like that. So land is limited. Yeah, land is limited. So if anybody show you any opportunity, all you have to do is queue in and subscribe, because the more you waste time, the more you miss out opportunities. I know a lot of people that I showed properties here when it was selling for 2 million naira, 2.5. They complain that, oh, it's a bush, it's this and that. But today, look at what is going on. A lot of people have bought properties as high as 4-5 million naira. In Ibusa, you cannot see a land in Ibusa anymore. You cannot see a cheap land in Ibusa because they have stopped selling land in Ibusa. So the few we have, we are trying to maximize it. So if you have not owned any land in Ibusa, I don't know what you are waiting for. Even if you don't want to develop, or you don't want to live in Ibusa. You mustn't live in Ibusa for you to buy a land in Ibusa. Me, I'm not from Ibusa, but I have a lot of landed properties here. Reason is because I'm buying it for investment purpose. As long as the land is genuine, or you're buying from a genuine company, you have nothing to worry about. It's all part of investment. So if you are waiting to buy properties only in your state, then you are not thinking as a smart investor. You are just thinking as a property buyer. We have property buyer, we also have investors. Property buyer are those that buy only 1 or 2 plots and they will say, oh, I've had enough. But investors, they buy in hectares. As long as the opportunity there is okay and can guarantee them whatever they are looking for. So this is one of the things that we are putting in here in this estate. So after here, I'll go to our phase 1 and do a live video to show you what we are trying to do in our phase 2, because phase 1 is sold out already. So the few plots we have there is selling for 80 million naira, and it's not everybody can afford such property. So that is why we came here at Ibusa, just opposite the Admiralty University. You can see the school. We are just opposite the school. That is where this estate is. So security here is top notch. In fact, you can't do anyhow because the army and the security personnel in charge of the Navy school opposite us. So you can see that security here is okay. So this is the best time for you to own either 2 or 3 plots of land here. And again, it comes with C of O. That certificate of occupancy. So if you're looking for a land that has C of O in Ibusa, then this land should suit you into your request. So I'm trying to assess the back entrance because it has 2 entrances already, the front and the back. But because it is very big, let me see if I can, stroll around and show you the second entrance, so that you see the second gate. So we just launched this estate last month, and as you can see, so far so good. Work is going on. So before December, I'll keep coming here to give you updates. So it is measured 600 square meters. That's 60 by 120. 600 square meters. And a lot of people do complain that 50 by 100 is small, is this, is that. And after building, we Igbos, we love big compound. We want to have large compound. So if you're that kind of person that wants to build, that wants to eat your cake and still have it, then this property suits you because it has the size is actually big. Yes, you buy and you build either 4 to 5 bedroom duplex, and you still have enough space where you can park your car and enough compound where you can entertain visitors or where your kids can play around. That is the joy of every Igbo man. They love compound so much because they love space. They want to own a place where they can build whatever they want to build and they still have enough space. That is what it meant when we say eating your cake and having it back because of space. Yeah, so 60 by 120 offers you a reasonable space for you to do whatever you want to do. So I'm trying to stroll around and show you the second gate, and I'm getting closer to the second gate. I will also go outside and show you the development going on outside the second gate as well, because we have already started our terrace duplex project. So I will show you everything going on in this estate. Now is the raw stage of this estate. It's the raw stage. It is ugly. It is not fine. It's not giving you that vibes, right? Yes, but come back here in 6 months' time. You'll be wowed with the level of development going on here. And after here, I will also take you to our phase 1, so that I will show you the prototype that we are trying to bring in phase 2 because of the demand. That is why we have to source for another location here, because the demand for phase 1 was high and we couldn't satisfy our client's request. So that is why we have to come down to Ibusa and then look for another place, and also duplicate what we did in phase 1 here. So you can see that we have commenced our terrace duplex project. I'm going to show you more So here is not just that regular bush that will tell you to come and buy without anything happening there. No, this will be a different case altogether. So that is why I took my time to stroll around to show you what is going on here. You can see that work is going on already, and the housing project is also going on. So this is the second entrance. You can see that it's quite big, but the plot here is limited because people that buy here are mostly people living in abroad, of course, because of the security and the land environment. So that is what. Good morning, sir. Nice work. All right, so this is our building, our terrace project going on here. So I want to show you everything so that you will see the raw stage of the estate. This one is not a pre-recorded video. You see that I took my time to go around the estate. So this is the second entrance. I'll also go outside and give you a glimpse of what is going on in the environment. So this is the terrace duplex that we are building. You can see that the building project is going on already. Somebody is already building here. Somebody is also building. Somebody is also building. So let me see if I can go outside and show you the other entrance. Okay, the gate is open, so you can see the work going on. This is the security house. This is the back gate, depending on the axis that you choose to come in. So this is the gate. I want to walk outside and show you. I want to walk outside. This is the back gate. Yeah, this is the back gate of the estate. Yeah, it looks like the entrance. So this is the back gate, and then as you can see, a lot of estates are already here. Okay, so this is you can see that people are already building here. You can see houses here. You can see that white house there. You can as well see this one. So you can see that we already started building a house here. So that is to tell you that here is a build-up environment. You buy, you start building immediately. So that is it. I just wanted to show you how the environment looks like so that you will know what is going on, right? So that is the entrance. This one leads to other estates inside. We have several estates that are bushes, Bordeaux. This is the only secured estate that you have here. This is the only secured estate that we have here. Other ones are just bushes. You buy, you be the one that will do the development yourself. But here will be a fully serviced estate. And as you can see, we're already putting in things on ground to give you that kind of land that you are looking for. So I think I've done enough for today. I think I've done enough for today by showing you around this estate, and you can get 2, 3, 4 plots of land here. You can decide to sell in the future. And guess what? Anytime you want to start building, you are free to build. Even if you don't want to build but you want to resell, all you have to do is tell the management, oh, I want to resell my land, and they will put it back for you to sell. There is no policy in this estate that says if you want to sell your land, you pay the company 10%. No, we don't have such policy. There's no policy here. The only policy that you have to abide is the uniformity. You can build 4 or 5 bedroom duplex, but the color must be white. The color must be white color, and the zinc must be black. These are just the 2 old policies that we have in this estate. Aside that, we don't have any other policy, right? We don't have any other strict policy aside these 2. So you can as well build a duplex, you can build a bungalow, but the paint must be white, the zinc must be black. That's the rule. That's the only 2 things that is allowed here. But aside that, you are free to do anything that you want to do here. We are not charging you for development levy. We are not charging you for anything for now, right? So we just want to give everybody the opportunity to own their dream land. So that is all we are doing here. So anytime you want to resell your land, you can as well tell the management that you want to resell it. Here, you don't need to find a buyer yourself. No, we'll do that for you. That's one of the things that we'll do for all our clients. So that is what we'll do here. Here, you don't have to bother yourself with if you want engineers, we have engineers. You can as well send in your own engineers for your own building projects. So that is all I have to tell you about Bethel Court Estate Phase 2.